Imagine a place where you can buy drugs, weapons, stolen data, and even hitman services all anonymously. A hidden world beyond Google's reach, where criminals operate in secret. This is the dark web, and at its peak, the biggest marketplace was AlphaBay, the Amazon of the underworld. At the center of it all was Alexandre Cazes, a 26-year-old tech genius from Canada, who built a criminal empire worth billions. But his greed and arrogance would lead to his shocking downfall. How did a young hacker become the king of the dark web? And what led to his mysterious death after his arrest? Stay with me as we uncover the real story of Alexandre Cazes and AlphaBay. If you enjoy deep dives into crime stories, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Chapter 1. Who was Alexandre Cazes? Alexandre Cazes was born in 1991 in Canada. From a young age, he showed signs of being a tech prodigy. By the time he was a teenager, he was already a skilled hacker and programmer. Instead of taking a traditional job, Cazes wanted fast money. He started working in cybercrime, helping hackers and scammers with their operations. But in 2014, he had a big idea: a marketplace where criminals could do business anonymously. That's when AlphaBay was born. Chapter 2. The rise of AlphaBay, the dark web supermarket. Launched in 2014, AlphaBay quickly became the biggest black market on the dark web. What could you buy on AlphaBay? Drugs, cocaine, heroin, LSD, and more. Weapons, guns, ammo, explosives, fake IDs and stolen credit cards, perfect for fraudsters. Hacking services hire hackers for cyber attacks. Hitmen, allegedly some listings claim to offer assassination services. All transactions were done using Bitcoin to keep things anonymous. By 2017, AlphaBay had over 400,000 users and was making millions in Bitcoin every month. Cazes lived a luxurious life: expensive cars, mansions, and a lavish lifestyle in Thailand. But his biggest mistake: he got too comfortable. Chapter 3. The fatal mistakes that led to his arrest. Despite being a cyber genius, Cazes made 3 major mistakes that led to his downfall. Mistake number 1: using his personal email. When AlphaBay first launched, Cazes accidentally used his real email on promotional emails to new users. The email protected. That was all authorities needed to start tracking him. Mistake number 2: flashing his wealth. Cazes lived openly like a millionaire, buying Lamborghinis, luxury homes, and expensive watches. For a man running the biggest black market on the internet, this was a huge red flag. Mistake number 3: keeping sensitive data on his laptop. Cazes stored unprotected business records on his personal laptop, including AlphaBay's financial records, admin credentials, a list of his employees. When authorities finally caught him, this laptop was wide open, giving them all the evidence they needed. Chapter 4. The FBI and Interpol take down AlphaBay. By 2017, AlphaBay had grown too big to ignore. The FBI, and Interpol launched Operation Bayonet, tracking Cazes' movements and Bitcoin transactions. On July 5, 2017, Thai police, working with the FBI, raided his home in Bangkok and arrested him. His laptop was still open, showing proof that he was the mastermind behind AlphaBay. He was facing life in prison for drug trafficking, fraud, and money laundering. But just 1 week later, something shocking happened. Chapter 5. The mysterious death of Alexandre Cazes. On July 12, 2017, Alexandre Cazes was found dead in his prison cell in Bangkok. The official cause? Suicide by hanging. But many believe the story isn't that simple. Was it really suicide? Or was he silenced? Some believe he was killed to keep him from revealing secrets. Cazes had connections with major criminal organizations. If he talked, many powerful people could go down. He faked his death and escaped. Some think his wealth and hacking skills helped him escape and disappear. He couldn't handle life in prison. Cazes went from being a billionaire to a prisoner overnight. Maybe he couldn't take it. But with his death, AlphaBay officially shut down. Or so everyone thought. Chapter 6. The return of AlphaBay. In 2021, rumors spread that AlphaBay was coming back, run by someone claiming to be Desnik, one of Cazes' former partners. This new AlphaBay promised better security, more privacy, and no law enforcement infiltration. But is it really Desnik, or just another scam? The dark web remains full of secrets, and AlphaBay's legacy still lingers. Chapter 7. The legacy of AlphaBay and Alexandre Cazes. Cazes went from being a tech prodigy to the most wanted cybercriminal in the world. His story serves as a lesson. No matter how powerful or untouchable you think you are, greed and arrogance can bring anyone down. AlphaBay was the biggest, but it wasn't the last. New dark web markets continue to rise and fall. The question is, who will be the next king of the dark web? Conclusion. What do you think? Do you believe Alexandre Cazes really committed suicide, or was he silenced? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you love true crime, cybercrime, and dark web stories, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay curious, stay safe,